Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tony Holowitz, and in this tutorial about ACT, I want to talk to you about a couple fields in ACT that I think it's good that you know about. There are certain fields in ACT that you can put information in, but there are certain fields that when you do things, they record a certain amount of information. So let me give you an example of that. I'm going to draw your attention down here to the field that says contact access right here. When you look at this layout and you look at this tab, and again, I'm using the basic contact layout 800 by 600, these fields down here give me some information. First of all, it tells me who created this. So if you're a member of a group or you have a lot of people in the office, it tells you who, and I said created, but who the record manager is, who sort of manages this contact. It also tells me the date it was created and who created it. It also tells me the last time it was edited and who edited this information. Now that information can be relevant because as you'll see going forward, you might periodically want to find information based on the information that's in these fields. Let's go to another field. Let's go to another tab, the latest activities tab. The latest activities tab will show certain information, and you'll notice some of these boxes or fields are grayed out. The last email field is grayed out. Now this just says email, but trust me, this is the last email field. Calls, this field is for attempts, and this is for reach, the last meeting, and when a letter was sent. Now, you have to do certain things in this area to make these fields get filled in. So for example, if you send a letter right now, it would go in the last letter sent. You'd see the date appear. It's easier to show you the impact these fields can have when we come back here to the Contact Access tab. And the reason I'm showing you this is because of the simple fact that when I look at this field right here, the latest edits, this is the field that I want to really draw your attention to for this tutorial, the last edit date. Why is this relevant? Well, if you go to a contact and you put something in that contact, it could be just you add a note, maybe you do something, it could be anything. In fact, to illustrate that, I'm going to come up here and I'm just going to type in U for United States and I'm going to hit the tab key. Now I want you to observe that the edited by has not changed. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to take effect, and sometimes it takes just a matter of you going to another contact, then coming back and observing that. But another way that I can really get this process going, I'm going to click right here and click on Save Changes. And I want you to observe that this changed to today's date, 1/29/2015. Why is this field relevant? This field is a searchable field. So for example, let's say you have a massive database and you know there's a lot of contacts in there that you haven't touched. Well, this field right here, the last edit field, can show you all the contacts you haven't touched. So for example, you could find all the contacts that have not been edited in 12 months, for example. And this field will allow you to do that. And then you can find those contacts and make decisions on how to work with them and what to do. Now I do want to mention to you the version of ACT that I'm using is ACT Premium versus ACT Pro. So knowing about these fields can help you make decisions about the things that are in your database down the road. And those decisions will allow you to do certain things that will help you accomplish more in ACT, accomplish your goals. So if you understand this, ACT becomes much more powerful to make sure, as I say all the time, that people don't slip through the cracks. And that's really the key when you have a database and a lot of contacts in it. Knowing this helps you be a better ACT user and helps you reach your goals. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Holowitz and I appreciate your time. Thank you so very much for being here. Have a great day.